Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a past. I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I've won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a past. I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a past. I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
You're here. What's up, bro? What's up, Buster? Morning,
What's up,
everyone.
Vlad?
Happy coffee time. It's actually LaCroix time because
LaCroix.
it's I've already had my coffee and it's
Man,
a
I
little
can't
too
do that
hot.
stuff, bro.
You
Actually, I'm gonna stay with you, man. I got some water in my King's
got
glass.
some water. Yeah, it's time. It's water time, guys. It's water.
11:11 on the clock.
On the clock, bro. We timed it. The universe timed it, bro.
I like that
So-
song, man.
Yeah, I do too. That's why I chose it. I was like, dude, let's grab that 5-minute clip, dude. So you can get countdown timers, guys, on YouTube. You just got to learn how to rip them. Rip them.
Yeah.
How you doing, Buster? You good, bro?
I'm
coffee
good, bro. We got some closing ceremonies today for baseball. So yeah, no overtime on good old coffee time today. No overtime and no coffee.
No coffee.
Agua.
Cheers to that. Happy coffee time, guys. Appreciate you coming in. We got extra bullish hour today. Wasn't happening. Bagman had stuff going on, so apologize about that. But we got this.
Shout
show
out to
today.
Bagman letting us
Yeah.
sleep in, man. Appreciate your bags. Got to sleep in today, man.
That's the thing, dude. People have a lot of heart issues and things like that because they don't sleep enough. You know, it's the rat race, you know, makes us get up and be a real man and live on 5 hours of sleep for 30 years.
I did that.
You're right. So I worked a ton too and missed a lot of sleep, you know, and it ages you, you know, so sleep's important, guys. But yeah, man, we got we're just waiting, dude. We're waiting. We got a new board of directors, Mr. Jensen. I guess Ripple stole Jensen from Amazon, and I guess he was the CFO for Amazon. So now he's on the board of directors for Ripple. So it's even getting more bullish. You know,
Flocking, man.
Flocking, bro, flocking. So yeah, man. So we got that going on, and then just crypto Twitter is crypto Twitter. Just melting down with a bunch of weird people talking about fucking weird meme coins, and you don't know if they're bots or not. And then, yeah, dude, it's just heinous. And then a lot of people are red pilling too. Like they're coming to a point where the traditional, guys on, YouTube and Twitter, the big guys, they wouldn't touch red pill with a 100-foot pole. But now you got these big guys talking, they have no idea what's coming. And it's just all kind of melting, mushing together. The red pill, the crypto. And it's like.
And it's not even the time to do the meme coin thing. It's the time to stack your money in what you believe in, man.
Yeah. So I don't know whether or not it's like bots starting all this shit. But you got like Pepe and Ben coin and.
I sort of see it as
Jesus coin is going around now. Like what is going on?
I sort of see it as like distractions, man. You got like the masses, but even within crypto, you have the people that really know crypto, but you still have those crypto masses, right? Those are the ones chasing, It's always the people that are really into crypto, they're going to stick to the coin they believe in. But you got those crypto masses, they're the ones chasing all that. But I still think it's a bigger picture. I remember when I heard the vendors, like, because I was always in and out of grocery stores, but when I heard the vendors like 2021 talking about Sheeb, talking about Sheeb and Doge, I was like, man, none of these people were even talking about anything a year ago.
Yeah.
And you sort of see that the crypto masses, but I truly believe it's all distracting off of that coin, that they don't want you to have.
It's funny you say that.
Or Buster's being played,
Hey, just take me
But-
out back and shoot me, bro, behind the woodshed, just to end it, you know. But no, it's funny you say that because it's weird. The human ego, the human psyche. You get into something that's like fledgling, like it's grassroots, it's new, and you get somebody into crypto, and they're just like, oh my god, and all the jazz behind it, like the Shiba pop, 2021 Shiba, Doge run. They get all in it, and then their ego locks them into it. You get what I'm saying? Like where they're like, oh yeah, I got, like they're almost like on a braggart kind of place. They're like, oh, I got, 500,000 sheep, or I've got 1.5 million sheep, and they're like bragging about it. It's because their own psyche and competitive human spirit, whether or not they're a guy or a girl, because women and men are very similar when it comes to their ego. It's how they display it. But like that braggart
ego, okay, yeah, ego. I mean, that's a huge.
Yeah, dude.
The
And it's
ego
like the
alone
braggart.
is a beast, but
And
ego
they're
plus
locked into those memes. It traps them. You know what I mean? Sorry,
yeah,
go ahead.
But I mean, it's ego stacked with, your own ego plus you made $5,000. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
5,000.
screwed.
Yeah.
You're
Just
screwed.
enough.
You're not coming out of it. Yeah,
Just enough to trap them in. You know what I'm saying? And like when they get trapped in, then you hear them. You're at the grocery store, whether or not you're working or you're just fucking overhearing someone else's conversation. Oh yeah, I've got that new Pepe, and it's just a Patriot and this and that. Like they don't even know why they're doing what they're doing. It's just that ego got them locked into that, and then that's what stops that 5 minutes of research that they need to do to discover what the proper coins are going to be. You know what I mean? I think collectively, the XRP Army has done enough research to know that it's going to be a big player. It may not be the only and all, because a lot of people will braggart, like our community will braggart about how maybe XRP is the one. And it's the standard. We like to shove it down their throats. Yeah, it's the standard. It's the one. But if I were to really be honest, I think it's a basket of currencies. A lot of people are going to win because they're going to have that bag of, H bar, or that bag of fucking quant, or that bag of fucking, even Sheeb might pop. You know what I mean? Just as a distraction as we're mooning, we're rocketing. But like it's, people are going to win, but the generational wealth the XLMs, the XDCs, the fucking, even the weird ones that people go crazy about, like the side shit that people swear up and down about, like the Palantir stuff and that connection. And then like, and that's where that fear comes in. Where like, oh, are we getting screwed? Am I getting played? Is Buster getting played? Like,
yeah.
At the end of the day, bro, we don't know, but we're taking the best gamble at what we know based on research, and it slowly becomes less and less of a gamble because of the amount of research that locks in the surefire ZERPs, XLM, XDC, that basket of currencies, whether or not they're ISO 222 connected or
I
not.
just stick with those three right there.
There you go. And that's all you really need.
Money.
Problem is people can't sit still for 5 fucking minutes to remain chill. You know what I mean?
Because I put a ton of money in XRP, and then I put a ton of money around XRP just because I know I put a ton of money in XRP.
Yeah.
But I should have look at Alex Cobb. He's the only mofo that's truly down for XRP. He don't even fuck with any other coin. And he's been on this shit for 5 years, right?
Yeah, and he will be vocal about it. He's like, fuck everything else. He's like, I'm just ZERPs. Yeah, I agree.
So my next video, like I'll start rolling out some videos here, man. I'm gonna do some blackout videos. We were talking about that the other day. Get the solo videos going, but I'm gonna do a diversification because I got that. It's sort of what we're speaking about falls on diversification. But I mean, we're down to the point. Like, I mean, nobody believes in anything, bro. Stand in what you believe in. Fuck everyone else. People are just scared to. What does Joe Blow think? Who gives a fuck what Joe Blow thinks? Stand in what the fuck you believe in, or get the fuck out the way, man. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, when you say solo, you don't mean sologenic. You mean one-off solo videos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are like, solo. I heard solo. We'll talk about solo, Buster.
No. Hey, solo's legit though. Solo. I remember reading about solo in like 2019 with Coinfield about tokenizing stocks, man. But yeah, solo's Chris has issues. Just said it. Like he knows. Chris is all
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the solo and Corey.
And Chris knows, bro. Chris
But,
knows. There you go. Yeah. So, Chris, we love you, bro. Thank you for all the help and work and everything you've done for the last moon party. We love you, bro. So,
yeah, Chris put in hella work.
I want to
made me a drink with like half vodka, try to get me all lit up.
Oh, dude.
He's like, holy moly.
He's one of the he's a gentle giant in the community. And Chris, everything you comment, you tweet, it doesn't go on deaf ears, bro. And I'm glad to have you as a brother and a patriot in this whole community, bro. It's beautiful. Do you want to let people in, Buster?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do this. We love you guys. Thanks for being
We've been
patient.
going 15 minutes already, man. See how most effortlessly.
Like, fucking let us in.
In.
We love you guys. Happy coffee time. We got 30 viewers right now. Let's go ahead and throw this invite link in the chat. Boom, boom. Yeah, we'll get to the comments too. Boom. There's a link, guys. Come join us. Let's talk shop.
Darcy
Those
says,
will do well.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Yeah.
But I believe like those are the ones that are on the outskirts. Like not that Doge doesn't have an important utility, but they're using those to keep you off the one they don't have. You know, everyone should have, you know, get a Doge bag, but
yeah,
it's just on the outskirts. The dead ass center is XRP, is the ISO coins, you know, but they're using those coins. That's why they're firing up. Let she fucking fire up again. Oh hell.
Oh hell.
You know.
Yeah, and people will win from those. But like it's one of those things, it's a philosophy, in my opinion. I believe the philosophy of being trapped in your own mental prison of not realizing the utility of this and the world changingness of XRP, XLM, XDC. People don't realize, I believe people don't realize to the fullest extent that this is like generational wealth crypto. You don't have to ever get rid of it. You'll never sell your bag. You'll like leverage it or loan it or stake or whatever. Like, but over the years, you may not even need any of that stuff. We got Shanti on deck. Fuma boys on deck.
What up?
Pimps.
What's going on, room?
Fuma.
What's going on?
How you
Hey,
doing,
real
Sean? What's
quick,
up,
real
bro?
quick.
Yeah, real quick.
No, I'm doing good, man. But I'm working, so I just wanted to pop in and say what's up. Love the moon party stuff. Loved all the vids, the behind the scenes. I've been listening. You know, me, I've been listening for forever, so
Beautiful.
it's all good.
Yeah.
So, but
We love
I'll
you,
drop back down. Love you too, bro.
Yeah.
Buster, what's up?
Devin, what up, play? Just chilling, man. Sunday.
Yeah.
What's this, De Haviland or Devin Steve?
Got loads of G-Backs worth about $30. Hey, man, G-Backs is legit though.
But people don't even know.
I got a bag of
That's what I'm
G-Backs,
talking
man.
about.
What is
those
G-Backs?
You know,
Those side coins, bro.
it's
But
running
gotta-
with Zinfin.
We got Pay Me on deck. Yeah, it's a Zinfin side shoot coin that's called Globiance. And that's a big deal right there. That's like the Sheeb of the XDC community.
Shout out to Ani Brito. She put us on G-Backs like 2 years ago.
Yep.
I mean,
So can we do this one time? I mean, I'm not trying to be that guy, but I'm always be that guy in front of y'all. So, Buster, I need you to go ahead and make that list of all these coins. Yeah, I need you to make this list, man. 'Cause I'm trying to show up every day and learn.
I'm down to. I've already unloaded. You know, I'm down to XRP, XLM. I got some Sheeb. I got G-Backs. I'm a Gallo owner. Gala.
Yeah.
I'm down. I mean, I had like 70 coins at once, man, but I'm riding or dying on XRP. Like
same
92, 93.
We got Nerdy on deck. What's up, Sean? Good to see you, brother. I
What's
love
up,
you.
fam?
Bro,
Sean's back town
Nerdy
in the
knows his
house.
shit, guys.
Let's go.
So let me ask you guys a question.
What's up?
Was that a real email that came out where it said XRP didn't pass the Howey test? Did you guys see that on Twitter and all these other places?
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah,
that
so
real?
so yeah, it's real stuff. It's like John Deaton talking about that. He was saying that he
It doesn't
posted-
pass.
Yeah.
No, I mean it was an actual email from the government.
Oh, I don't know, Nerdy. What do you got? What do you know about that?
I know nothing about that, but
Thanks for putting me on the spot, Berserker. But fuck you.
but,
The honest
I do
truth is,
other
I know
things.
nothing about it either.
I
So,
think
go
you're
ahead.
talking about some of the information from the Hemming emails, right?
Yeah,
That's the one. Is that what we're talking about? Because I did read that about John Deaton. He said he had tweeted something about that before, but didn't realize or didn't notice
It was a
particulars in it.
document, man. It was a document, like a government email. I was like, oh shit, it's gonna
Release the
blow.
documents.
But you know how many times we've had those documents come out, or at least the talk of those documents, and then it being nothing burger because Torres is sitting on her hands. You know what I'm
This
saying?
is it
Like,
right here, though.
we know it's
Berserker.
coming, bro.
This is it. This shit coming now. We got until June 13th. They both agreed on the law extension. Like, they coming. The only thing that's going to prevent them from coming is a settlement, you know? So
yeah,
either way, it's a win-win. Because I believe the community as a whole, I know I'm going to read them my damn self, going to go over those documents and break them down to the smallest degree. Like, if there's anything in there, the XRP Army gonna find it. So I'm overly excited. Like, man, I can't fucking wait.
well, I was talking.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Let's read this comment, man, because this is crazy. That Wayside Soldier, modern day Noah situations, keep telling them about the flood's gonna happen, and no one listens to Turtle. It's like I just had this conversation with someone on the phone, you know, and all the stories are happening again, man. People just aren't listening. But I can't believe I just read that comment because I was literally talking to someone a couple days ago about that.
Hey, you're talking about not necessarily God flooding the earth, like literally. You're talking about financial, economically, you know.
That dude was building a boat.
You know, and everyone's laughing at him.
It's the same story, man. You've been telling people for 5 years, and they're not going to believe you till it happened, man.
But you guys see the correlation, right, between us, United States, hitting default and the all of a sudden this case stuff going on, right? Like, oh, all of a sudden on June 13th we'll have something going on. It's like, okay, it's like when are we gonna run out of money? Okay, like we all know XRP is the solution. Like you can't. Come on now, it's so obvious.
What gets us, what like hurts my heart is the constant boy who cried wolf effect.
Yeah,
a date comes out, we all get stoked, nothing happens.
Yeah,
or like stuff happens, but it's like it's not.
But like
this
what's
week
happening?
It's been great though. It's so much information that's come out like in the past 4 days. You know, like I think it's much more than crying wolf. We're close, bro. Like,
do you think it's one of those things like they just leak the information real slow, not to cause the rush?
Well, not just to cause the rush, but also to immunize them from any kind of litigation. Because when we do pop and everybody's mad as fuck that they missed the ZERP golden ticket, they're going to be like, well, we told you. We had all these meetings.
It was in the nose.
All these.
Gary Gensler he taught a class on it and told you so.
Exactly. What's up? But no,
what's up, everybody?
I love your positivity, bro. You're just like, it's coming, and it is. Me and Buster were talking.
I feel like I don't know about everybody else, but speaking for myself, like I'm so at peace, and I'm so excited. Like I feel joy. Like
same here.
It's time. Like,
yeah.
And I know we all know what's coming. Like so many, like you said, we have been so many nothing burgers, you know. So we getting kind of numb to it, but
Man, if Pepe can go to the moon like that, we're done. We're good. If Pepe the crap coin.
Well, we've experienced 90 million other Pepes. We had the Doge rush. We had the fucking we had the Steve rush. We had the shit coin. Even that popped or something. It's like it's crazy. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But you know, the main thing is that people like we need to grasp and understand that it's a financial shift. Like, we haven't had a financial shift since like what 1913. So this is a really big, you know, revolution in the whole payment sector. So it's not going to just, oh, hey, XRP mooned and here's the new system. Here you guys go. It's not going to be that. It's going to be, here's a bunch of chaos. Here's a bunch of freaking pain. Here's a bunch of everyone got shaken out. Everyone lost all their money. Oh, here's XRP. Oh, you missed it? Oh, my bad. That's your fault. You know what I mean? It's one of those.
So let me ask you guys another question. Buster, maybe you can handle this one. What do you think about the Ledger situation?
Oh, bro.
Good question.
We all knew that was coming. Come on now.
I'm going to get mine off. I haven't got mine off yet, but I'm
we all knew that was coming.
You didn't?
I don't-
Shit, I
you
got
know,
mine
that-
off immediately.
I need to add some when y'all done with that. I'm gonna say something about that.
Say it now,
Go ahead.
Alan.
Go ahead.
Say it now.
So
Let it go,
okay,
brother. Let it go.
we also all knew that the newbies in crypto ain't gonna be able to self custody their damn crypto. So we all knew that this was gonna be the reality. Because if y'all were paying attention like 6 months ago when they said that every crypto is basically ready for transactions by just using your telephone number. You know, we've been doing Zelle payments with a telephone number or email address for years now. That's crypto. So we're already using that technology. We're already basically using a system that is essentially custodying our keys. So I believe that this was set up for that purpose, so that the newbies and the people that don't want to really do what we're doing have that option. That's what I see it being. And if you don't
So you
sign
gonna
up
give me
for
your
that
keys?
back
So,
door,
Alan, you gonna
no,
give me your
well,
keys or what? You let
if,
Elizabeth
if
Warren
you
get your
don't,
keys?
if you don't do the newest download, right, the newest update, and you don't shard your keys,
Don't
then
shard it.
you got nothing. You got nothing to worry about.
Okay, we
I
got
don't know
fresh
if that's
blood.
true,
We got
though.
fresh
I don't
blood.
know that that's the truth though, because they came out and said that it always existed for them to be able to do this, and we still trusted them anyway to custody our shit. Essentially, like saying like, well, since now we telling y'all like you shouldn't feel that type of way because we can always do it. And I read some information where they said technically now the government can come out and subpoena the companies, and they could get access to your funds. Like that goes against the whole thing. And yeah, I also agree with that. New people aren't going to be they're not going to know how to or want to hold their own crypto. But
Yeah.
their whole premise of cold storage is that no one else has access to your stuff but you, and they're not open source, so they had a back door the entire time. They just telling us about it.
It was
I
inevitable
got the
for that to
tinfoil hat
happen.
on. Let me get the red pill.
Hold up. We got fresh blood in the backstage. If you can hear us, can you hold up 5 fingers? That way I make sure you're not a bot.
Yeah.
Are you a bot?
Can you hear me in the background,
I need to
backstage?
pop the red pill.
Can you hear me, brother? In the backstage? Are you a live video or are you a bot about to blast us with PORN?
He's good.
Porn. Oh,
He's
sorry.
not. He was not. Yeah.
All right, cool. There we go. Fresh blood. We got Nick on screen.
I got the tinfoil hat.
There we go.
I got
How's
the
it
red
going,
pill.
Nick?
I'm about to pop
What's
it.
up, man?
Yep.
How you doing?
Cool.
Pretty good.
You're not a bot,
How
are you?
guys?
Not bad, brother.
Another red
Not
pill.
bad.
Hey,
Welcome
turn
in.
off your YouTube and focus on StreamYard only because it sounds like you got a lag in your response. But Fuma, you got stage, bro. Go. What do you got?
So I got a ledger. Let me tell you something. I got the tinfoil hat on. I got the red pills I done popped. I done turned off all the Bluetooths on them, on the Nano X's. On top of that, there will be no more accounts created on those Ledger Nano X's. I'll be using Decent Wallet as a primary. Everything else is just receiving. That's it. And I'm not taking any more updates. And when it pop, I'm going to buy some Decent Wallets and move it all at once. And I'm going to take those ledgers, wipe them clean, and I'm going to mail them back to Amazon or whoever I get money for on them. And I'm going to buy some more Ripples, damn it.
So Fuma's in the same area as you, Buster. Like you guys haven't swapped your bags yet, but yeah.
The only thing sucks about
Ledger's
Decent is,
done, bro. Sorry.
the only thing sucks about Decent how you can't hold algo on it.
Algo, yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, but
hold
there's
algo
other
on it.
wallets, bro. You can hold your algo bags on.
And people
You know,
talk
isn't
shit
there?
about SafePal, man.
SafePal,
Buy
bro.
me another
SafePal's
SafePal, bro.
There's only
SafePal's
two
a pretty
air gap
safe
wallets there's only two air gap wallets, and it's Elipal and SafePal. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
They
Completely
work
air gap,
only
yeah.
through QR codes.
Decent is what? Bluetooth, but Decent's legit.
Yeah.
Decent's legit, bro. They're pretty fucking secure because they need your fingerprint.
Except if you lose that cable.
What if you lose your life and you don't have your fingerprint anymore? Can your family access it?
Yeah, I told my daughter to cut my fingers off with my decent. I said if something happens to me, you think I'm playing? I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, you need to cut this finger
Put it
off.
on ice.
All right, Nick.
And she was like, all right, Dad, I got you.
Hey, Alan, you can access it through a pin.
Through a pin,
Yeah,
bro.
you can do
just
pin
make
or-
a
Figured.
Pin or
Hey,
fingerprint.
Berserk, I
Look,
got a
look,
question, right?
forget that. My
Hold-
daughter's
okay.
cutting this finger off, y'all.
We got Nick center stage. Nick, what are you about, bro? What do you got?
I'm about a lot of the different things with XRP and the different levels we're about to reach here. You know, I'm excited for everybody, but at the same time, it's going to be pretty wild psyop even further after this because everyone's going to want it.
So, Nick,
Where'd
are
you
you on like
come
on the
from?
moon or something, or in the clouds? Well, your
No,
background
just,
looks like you're
blurry
hanging in some shit.
background.
How long you been
like
in
an angel coming
XRP,
down?
man?
Turn your gain
Since
down,
2019.
Fuma, and I'll
nice,
turn
bro.
you up.
Yeah.
So where you
Yep,
where you
just
come from,
kinda-
Nick? Have you been watching us for a while? Are you a friend of a friend? Are you Blue Crew? Do you know what Blue
Yep.
Crew is?
I
Okay,
do.
cool.
I know Steph.
Steph. Oh,
nice.
Island
Yep.
Ghost. Got it. Okay, got
Hey,
it.
bro, you just
There you go.
doxing people right off the get.
There you go, bro. That's beautiful.
So-
All right, so welcome aboard, Nick.
Thanks.
Let me turn your gain down, Fuma. Let me turn you up, bro.
Cinch.
You know me. I'm the sound Nazi.
How's it sound? Is it sound now?
You're down. Let me turn you up. Go talk.
How's it good? Is it good now?
A little louder, a little clearer. Beautiful.
Oh,
All
the
right,
reason
so-
why, sorry, I messed
Go
with the dials because I go and review the videos and I'm like, dang man, I sound small. I sound like I'm done. So
Yeah. No, it's just the gain. It gets overloaded, and it's like blah 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 blah. blah.
Berserk.
But
sorry
No,
about
that mic sounds good.
that sound good.
Can y'all hear me?
Bags mic
Yeah.
shit. Dude, that voice sounds sweet as shit. I'm like, damn,
We can
I
hear
need
you,
a
Payne.
mic like Bags.
All right, I got
Pay me.
something
What do
for
you got,
for
bro?
the chat, right? So
Let me
I
turn
just
you
got
up.
a text message to my phone from. I just got a text message to my phone from a fellow truck driver that I met through where I work at, and he was letting me know that he see me because I told him about this show, right? So out here on the road, like we keep each other trucking, and I tell him about XRP and crypto in general. And I want to ask the chat if y'all could give him like something to, I don't know, to explain to him what XRP is or why he should look into this asset class. What information would y'all give to a new person? Because maybe it's something that I'm missing and I know that he's watching.
All right. So the easiest way to explain it to somebody who doesn't know anything about it is it's like just explain to them that
short version.
He's listening. He's watching.
Okay, so if you're watching,
yeah, they're watching.
I'll explain to you like this. So the internet runs off of what we call TCP/IP, which is how the internet talks to each other. Okay, without that, nothing talks to each other. Now, what Ripple is trying to become is that for the whole payment sector, where it is the main kernel, if you want to call it, or the main software, the main programming that transfers liquidity from one bank to another. That's it. That's all it is. So it's just that's what the internet of value is. It just transfers value from one place to another. That's it.
Yeah.
Do me
That's
a
it.
favor.
Well-
what's his name? Pay me.
Martel. I don't know what his name is on YouTube, but he just sent me the text message with the smiling emoji saying I see you. So he's tuned in. I sent him the link to the show.
Martel, do me a favor, bro. Do me a favor. Get your money out of your wallet and look at $1 or $100 or $5 or $10. And on one of those bills, you'll see a signature on it on the left-hand corner. And the signature is Rosie Rios. This is one of the easy ones to prove to you how big this is. Rosie Rios was our treasurer or treasury secretary.
Treasury. I think she was a treasury chair under Obama.
She was this treasury secretary under Obama. Her name is on all of our money that's in circulation right now. She is now on the board of directors for Ripple.
Jewels are being dropped.
Yeah, that's the easiest proof to give you how big this motherfucker is. And also, we just talked about in the beginning of this show, Mr. Jensen is the CFO of Amazon, and he is now also on the board of directors for Ripple. So those are just two big gems right there to tell you
Cash
how
is
big it
being
is.
made.
So shout out Martel. Pay any friend of Payme's is a friend of ours. So buy some.
And start
Research
researching
that wallet.
And if we really
Let me add
want to go
something.
down the rabbit hole, we need to add SBI Bank, which is
Yeah.
Ripple just took over all of Japan. And then we want to mention BNY Mellon, which is a competitor family bank to JP Morgan, and BNY Mellon is working with Goldman Sachs, which is also working with Ripple. So we want to include those very big points.
How do you
with
shove
SBI
6+ years, 10 years plus research into one brain in 5 minutes?
SBI Bank is Yoshitaka Kitao, and he's a 10% owner in
Yep.
Ripple.
Yeah. So let's not leave
Okay.
out these big ass details.
Let's
Bank of
let's
America.
add something to that. Let's add something to that. There's partnerships and agreements with over 210 banks throughout the world. It was the first money maker license that ran through MoneyGram for 13 years. They did 13 years of cross-border remittances without one single failure, all using XRP. And then 2 years ago, they gave that to XLM. So the second coin you should buy is XLM because
Yeah.
that's going to be all for retail payments. What we just discussed was going to be for wholesale bank remittances. It will basically replace SWIFT doing all cross-border remittances. That's about $118 trillion every single year in cross-border remittances. 118 trillion. Okay. Now add on the fact that XRP is the first decentralized DEX. They just bought a custody service, which I'm sure all of us will probably be using pretty soon once we move.
Medico.
So-
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. I'm
Alex,
going
you
into
just
that.
spilling red
So-
pills
No,
everywhere
talk
now.
about
You
it,
just
Alan.
spilled
I
all the red
appreciate you
pills.
bringing
Keep
it up,
going.
bro.
Yeah, I mean, this is it's no coincidence that they just all of a sudden announced that agreement. So they already have all the moneymaker license in every single country. So every single country basically that has MoneyGram, just so you know, as of right now, you could cash your crypto out to MoneyGram in any single country in the world using XLM.
Yep.
Okay, so that feature is already, we know, available for XRP because they did all the cross-border remittances for 13 years straight. So it's just a matter of turning that back on. And now that they have this custody agreement, which I honestly haven't had time to do any more research than
Bro,
probably
it wasn't
anybody
an
else at this
agreement.
point.
They literally bought Medico. So what the triple F is?
250
Where's
million.
PolySign in all this?
Yeah. Well, I didn't mean agreement. What I meant by agreement is the moneymaker licenses and whatever other license that they just acquired, because obviously they didn't just buy that for for spite, just the custody crypto. It was other licensing and involved and other things that banks require, along with probably the ISO agreements that everybody needs to be paying attention to as well that doesn't know about ISO agreements. With Nerdy kind of went down that rabbit hole already a little bit, but
Do you think they're absorbing Medico so they can focus on PolySign? You know how big companies, See, Nick
That's
knows, dude.
payment
Nick
rails.
knows.
The payment rails of what we have today in order to connect everything, because of the OSI model of technology, we have that kind of being laid out already for the past 20 years. We're now at layer 5, layer 7 of where we are blockchain. The rest of the world's now catching up. You don't need people to have the hardware now, because now you have cloud stuff. Now you have stuff where we're pushing payment systems now and upgrading them so that they can have it instantly with Habit, not having to need millions of dollars specifically within that hardware. So you're bringing that updated technology to people that we were talking about unbanked. It's the reality that we're about to have in the next 5 years is going to be pretty wild.
Yep.
It's,
Yep.
So Steph,
So are you saying I got to go to work after all this moves? Is that what you're
you
saying?
don't have to work, bro.
I don't have to work.
I'm
That's what I was just checking.
gonna leave this truck on the side of
Because
the
if I got to
road.
clock in, I'm going to be real salty.
The main point that I want to put over what Nick mentioned was everything is going cloud based. Everything is going cloud based. Like, I don't think people really comprehend what that means. Is that there's no more like the internet underneath the. So right now we have internet cables that are going into the water that connects everything. Right, everything's moving towards satellites. That's what Starlink is about. So once you have servers that are literally in space, that you can call them cloud servers, I guess. But when you have a network that is completely space based, there's no shutting that shit down. You can't.
Well, they got to fix the latency
AWS
issues. If you want to get an
ground
IT,
station.
if you want to get an IT, that's kind of my specialty. There's a lot of latency issues with a lot of stuff in space. We don't want to. We can get in here if you want, but I wouldn't do it.
It's like the Burger King commercial. They're like, just put it on the cloud. But the Burger King commercial shows the nice,
and also the other thing about
fluffy
cloud,
burger, and then it's nasty in reality.
Yeah. So the other thing about cloud services is you got a lot of PCI compliance when it comes to money and stuff like that. So I do see PCI compliance being revamped up and changed around. So depending on who has the contract and who's outsourced it to, it's been if you can use cloud services. If you're doing anything with government, depending on the contract, will they let you use cloud services? So you're always going to have servers in a
Look in the
rack somewhere.
space chain.
Yep. Look into the XRP nodes. That's why they're not incentivizing you and I to go out and buy and build out XRP nodes. Whoever's going to make the money from it, it's not going to be you and I. They need the payment system for the rails, which is with over. Yep, you need it over in banks. You don't want me and you to own it, because if me and you own it, we're not going to get incentivized.
So, and banks already have the infrastructure as far as the server farms going east, west, whatever. If you want to go east, west, north, south, whatever, that type of jargoning and stuff like that. So you will see the banks spin up the nodes and maintain the nodes. That's going to happen off bat.
So everybody get your decent wallets.
But you better have cold storage, because I don't trust JP Morgan.
Hey, you guys hear about MetaMask taking your taxes?
Oh, MetaMask. Yeah, I saw that.
Bro.
They're like, we reserve the right to withhold taxes.
Bro, look at the connection. Okay, so we all know who Ledger is, right? And we all know how Ledger is connected with the whole Coinbase crew, and how they're all connected with Morgan and MetaMask. So now you see these characters all exposing themselves. Like, they can't hide it. They have to expose their sinister agenda, and it's just coming out. It is reeking out. They can't hold it in much longer.
Don't you think though that, I mean, with real-time payments, don't you think taxes are going to be real-time as well?
Oh yes, they are, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, you know how they work in Dubai, right? If you're getting a speeding ticket, they ticket you and deduct your payment instantly, bro.
Nice. Using XRP, probably.
So essentially, this is the whole China.
Not yet.
The China
they would.
social credit score that we're going into, kind of shit.
I mean, that's just where we're headed, right?
Yeah, but it sounds like it's going to be like, oh, we've already deducted that. Like, it's, fuck.
It's not too late yet.
This goes back to the conversation we were having a few months ago, how we're talking about the Zum wallet, and how maybe we're thinking about maybe a few people will have access to a Zum wallet because of the 10 XRP holding, whatever, reserve. But then it goes to like, hey, if we are the ones with the exclusive wallet, and when we go pay for things or whatever, do we get special treatment or whatever because we're like Zum Pro users,
Not in America, you get taxed.
It's gonna be crazy. but also think about how when they hire and fire people with the VR or whatever, you're paying people and taxing them and firing them all within seconds. So you can hire somebody, fill out their W-2, whatever, hire them, put them on the job, put on VR glasses on them, train them, and if they don't do the job right or don't meet up with production, get someone else in line, make sure they're on the VR, set them up, pay them, and then do the same thing. Within clockwork, within seconds. So think about how competitive the workforce is about to be.
Competitive workforce is not competitive right now. It never will be.
It's going to be crazy. We already have. You
never been to Cali, have you?
We already have.
They like, nah, we ain't doing that.
Caterpillar company, with the construction stuff, they're all doing remote digging sites now and everything. So you can have an operator in Vegas operating a machine in Arizona. So, man, this stuff, people don't really understand what opportunities, how much the world changes with everything being cloud based. Like, so much is possible. So much is possible that's never been possible before. And then you have track and trace with blockchain. It just changes how we view products, how we buy products, how we see the world, how we interact with everything. It's just crazy.
I'll tell you what's crazy. We ain't seen freaking $2 yet. What the hell?
Hey, I'm still stacking my bags, man. I'm still stacking my bags. Why are you in a hurry? Just
that him and drop. No, we got to go up the stairs. I'm definitely going to save ramp to go up the stairs, but we should be up the stairs a little bit by now. I honestly think we should be. Something is going on, man. Something's going on. Like,
and people are like, bro, $2, $5. That's all it's gonna go. That's all it's gonna go. And it's like, what the?
They're right. Don't buy. I'm buying right now. They're right. Y'all don't buy. Who are saying that?
Right. What's crazy now that we just got this, custody announcement. What stable coin's gonna make it? I actually bumped into somebody that actually worked for Circle like 2 days ago. I couldn't believe it. It's the first person I've ever met that worked for Circle. And she didn't know shit about crypto, honestly. And she did all the money for the company. All the institutions that are getting in, all the backdoor agreements and deals and stuff like that. That's what she's doing, but she really didn't know shit about XRP or XLM or any really good cryptos. She only know like Bitcoin and a few other tokens. And I was like, really?
Oh, you meant an
Work the
NPC?
circle?
An NPC? You meant
An NPC?
A
I don't know what that
non-player
is.
character in video games. The non-player
they're everywhere,
characters
bro.
I don't play video games, man. But anyway,
it's a social
She's a
like
bot.
phrase.
She's a bot. You met a
sheep,
bot.
a
it,
bot.
it amazed me that this person has been working with the company for like a year now, didn't really know shit about crypto. I like had to explain to her what it really
She said
was, what she actually was working for. But I think they're going to stick around. I think that's the one token as far as the stable coin that I think is going to make it. But damn, we have no idea, man. Especially when this all starts popping off.
Hey,
I
Alan,
mean,
she
are
could
we
have
really
an
going to
NDA.
need a stable coin?
Alan,
Yeah,
Alan,
she could have an NDA that
Alan,
she couldn't talk to you about it.
The easiest way I explain it to everybody
Maybe.
is imagine everything having a ledger. Imagine everything just being on a ledger. That's what's about to happen. Everything. Even your freaking gardening is about to be on a ledger. Like literally everything's about to be on a ledger. And all those ledgers are going to connect and talk to each other.
People still don't understand that. Speaking of
Crazy.
NPCs, the NPCs still don't understand that everything will be tokenized.
But
Everything,
just because she works for Circle, I mean,
Everything.
When the company's going in different directions and they start changing stuff, you need to do this now. All the employees are like, why do we got to do it like this? They have no idea what they're just doing. What they're told. It doesn't mean they see the big picture.
No. All the stuff that's happening in the world today, like dollar crashing, all this stuff, all this has to happen in order for gold to come back, because you can't have a multipolar world where things are priced differently. If you price everything based off of gold, then now every single item in the United States is going to cost the same in Japan or India, because it's based off the same freaking value. And that's exactly why countries are collecting all this gold, because that's when you move back to a liquidity-based financial system. And that correlates with how XRP is only goes up in value, deflationary. So yeah, it all goes together, and people are not comprehending that we're also in a population crisis, meaning that there's more older people than there are younger people, meaning that we're going to hit a point where people are going to have to work longer in order to take care of the world, because there's not enough young people in order to take over those jobs. So people don't truly understand that the chaos that's ahead is a lot serious than what we're into today, and it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse for years and decades up ahead. So people who are like, for us and people in this chat room, we have really honestly nothing too much to worry about, because we're just going to be benefiting off the world changing, and that everything just constantly changes.
Nick,
So who thinks we're getting a punt and gonna raise the debt ceiling? And
They're going to raise that debt ceiling until they can't raise it no more, bro.
dude, I think
Well,
so. I think we're gonna raise it. We're gonna pump. We're gonna have a nice pump, and I do believe
that-
default us, because they got to scrap
hold
the
on a
old shit and then put
Hey,
it in
Joe,
new
keep
shit.
printing the money. Joe, keep printing the money.
They're
Go
gonna
ahead. Back it up. Back that truck up. Go ahead.
So Nick, you let's give Nick a little minute. What do you want to share, bro? What do you got? So according to Steph, you're a dev, right? You're a developer. So you know your stuff, bro. Like you want to.
What are you developing?
You want to talk to the people?
What are you
Go ahead, bro.
developing?
Go ahead.
Right now, I've just been
Full
kind
screen.
of working on quite a few different projects. One of them being a hosted gaming server company, kind of a community, kind of evolving that with the blockchain side of things eventually, and kind of get into the world of esports more in America, like it is over in Japan, where you go to like a big stadium type thing. You got giant TVs, you got really nice computers. Everybody's having a good time. Trying to bring that to the blockchain.
Alan just said something about a pop. What was that question, Alan?
No, I said I think we're gonna print some more money. We're gonna have a really nice pop, because nobody's really completely cashed out of the stock market yet. So I don't know if you remember all that chatter back like 6 months ago, where we still had to have all of the liquidity pulled out of the stock market before it completely implodes. All the the great transfer of wealth has to happen first, obviously in the stock market, and then rolling over into the crypto market. So we're gonna have a boom and bust of both stock market, crypto market, and then a complete collapse of the whole entire system as we know it, and then reset, and then 24, 25. So I do believe we're going to pump between now and 25, and then have a complete dump of the entire monetary system, reset, gold standard back in play, and silver commodities. And that's kind of what I'm seeing lining up right now. But
what was the question you were asking? You were wondering what we thought about how this is going to play out.
Yeah, do you think that this is, as like I just said, it's going to pump first, or XRP is going to have clarity, then we get a little pump, and then crash, clarity? What do you guys think?
Well, let's ask Nick that. What do you think, Nick? What are your thoughts on this whole thing? Are you like heavy's XRP army? Not to like jump you into the gang of tribalism, but like I'm curious.
Who you rolling with? We'll set your claim.
Go ahead though, Nick. Not to really, Go ahead.
So
what do you think?
The big one that when it comes to XRP and the way that everything's kind of lining up here, right now you have government, you have the Federal Reserve. About a year ago now, they were like, hey, we're not doing trading anymore, we're not holding stocks. Now you have the government and Congress now talking about getting that happening too, because about 80% of that entire pool of money and that liquidity is owned by them. So if you're going to see that big pull when they can't own those stocks anymore, that's when you'll see it pull.
Man, you think the gangsters going to give up their money? Come on now.
Right.
The thugs going to give up their money? Those real thugs, they're not giving up nothing. Watch. They're going to be like, yeah, we have a bag of XRP already.
And they already know
this. What the has it. Yep.
Like, it's always, if the middle class is gone, then you only have poor and rich. They keep pushing that, but they want to get you to start something, because they don't want the system to come. They want you to overthrow it to happen. If we just chill, wait for it to happen, like we all have been, there's nothing to fight over. It's all coming. The wealth is coming.
Bingo.
There's nothing to fight over.
It's
My
funny.
call is Elizabeth. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, Crypto OG said something. He said most people that work for crypto-related companies don't really know what we know. Even Ripple employees, they're just like head in the sand, ostrich style. You know what I mean?
I think they have NDAs in place, and I think they all have such big bags in the back. They're not saying nothing. Like,
oh yeah, bro, come on, for sure. 100%.
You know the NDAs are in place. I'm surprised the lady even told you she works for Circle. If I worked for Circle, I'd be scared I was gonna get killed. I'd be like, nah, I don't work for anybody.
That definitely. I definitely think she had an NDA. That's like saying you work for KFC, but don't know they sell chicken.
Yeah.
O'Reilly's application company. Look into that. It's a top 100 application company. They do mergers with all the top 100 companies in America and abroad, and I'm pretty sure they're partners with Bank of America right now.
Nice.
And Ripple's first partners was Bank of America.
Yep.
Yeah, they signed that patent agreement right after the first one that David Schwartz, I do believe, filed back in 1987 or 89. Bank of America filed like 1-2 months after that. Their patent to use distributed ledger technology.
A lot of these banks are not going to be able to hold it because of commercial real estate. There's so many people that are defaulting, businesses that are defaulting on the commercial real estate, that itself is going to crash. So what's happening today is whatever happened in 2008, 2007, the same chart that happened in 2007 with the housing market and how that affected is the same thing that's happening today, but with the commercial market and with major banks. So this is why we saw three or four major banks fall within the past couple of months, because it's the commercial real estate that is affecting all of this stuff. It's forcing people to take losses, and a lot of people can't take losses. And we're going to see this happen within the auto industry, like with car sales, because those having a car dealership depends on people actually having money to go buy the car. Now, if you have everyone that's in debt that can barely afford food, who the hell is going to buy your car? Now you're stuck with the purchase of having this car in your lot for 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever, how many days, and you have to pay for that. So a lot of people are going to have to cut their losses, and that's what people are not really comprehending, is that we're just in the beginning stage. I believe that this is going to go all the way through to next year, 2024, maybe even to September, where we're going to be feeling this pain. It's only going to get worse and worse and worse and worse until people are going to be like, well, Nick said, there's no more middle class, bro. That's done with. That's something old. We are moving to rich and poor, and we are moving to a dystopian or Aurelian freaking future. That is happening. That is the truth.
Sean, are you going to give up some of your bag to help those people out? What are you going to do, man? Let's keep it real.
So what you have to, what
you said
what
no?
I've learned, on a real talk, what I've learned, you know who makes changes in the world? Investors. It's not a businessman. It's not a politician. It's not a celebrity. It's investors. It's the people who tell those people what to do.
So Sean's going to be the next crypto politician.
I'm going to try to be the next
question.
J.P. Morgan. I want to be the next Warren Buffett. I want to be the next.
Answer the question. He's
Bro.
deflecting. You're deflecting, Sean. Hey, Elizabeth Warren texted me. She said she got your number. She gonna give you a call. You know, you're gonna run on a Democratic ticket. You gonna get the bag in the back. You know, you're all good.
Well, I've been giving Nerdy hard time about Black Pill for a long time. You know, and then I understand like where you're coming from with the whole like Orwellian, because it seems like it, man. The more time that goes on, we're like, where's your precious? Yeah, where's your precious Trump? Where's your savior? Where's the fucking?
Where's everybody?
Yeah. And so,
Where'd
but
everybody go?
I think we're in that calm before the storm. Like, meaning if there is some sort of plan, even if T-Dog is all part of this big ass plan, because we were told it from remember the infographics? You know, the whole, I forgot who it was, but whoever made that original infographic, it wasn't Bearable Guy. It was the Marvin Gaye infographic. And Trump was in it with the ZERPs on his hand as he's waving. And so I think that's part of it, you know? And it's like, whether or not I want to sit here and be like, fuck you, it's real. God's behind all of this. Like, I'm not going to do that because it's at a point where it's asinine how much longer we've been waiting. It's like, okay, molasses of government taking a long time.
You're going to know. Like, just look at the Durham report. Look how long it took for that report to come out.
And even that report is
during the time where we're in a financial crisis, bro. Come on, bro. It's a big show.
We're all expecting like gallows in town square and people being indicted left and right. That might still happen.
That's not going to happen. Look what they did to James O'Keefe, bro. James O'Keefe was the dude who tried to expose everything. He even went after
there's speculation that Tucker and O'Keefe and Musk,
they destroyed him. He's gone. He's vanished. What happened to Tate? Mr. Masculine Tate.
So let's just keep it real. Nick is CIA. He's sitting in the corner listening and recording.
Well, O'Keefe started a new thing. I don't even think he started with his stuff yet, but he started a new thing called OMG, a new media company. So O'Keefe hasn't even come out of the woodwork yet. You know what I mean? But I know, Sean. I know. I love you, bro. I get it,
bro.
But I know that your heart wants a good future. You know,
it does, but it's like it blows my mind how brainwashed people are to believe that one person or one individual or some group of people are gonna come and we're the fucking Power Rangers and we're gonna save everybody. Like, get the hell out of here, bro.
Oh no, you don't believe in cape, Sean? You don't believe in people wearing cape?
It's absolutely ridiculous. Like history has proven time and over again that empires fall, currencies fall, and gold comes back, and a new era comes in. It's freaking history, bro, and it's happening over again. Right. It's the same thing over and over again.
So, are you going to take receivership of gold? Number one, are you going to take receivership of gold? Is that what you're saying? Because you got stuff that's gold backed, right? Usually you got to take receivership of gold. So, are you going to take receivership of gold? Hold on to it along with your XRP. What's your game plan?
Hell yeah. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold on to my gold. I'm gonna hold on to my silver. I'm gonna hold on to my platinum. I'm gonna try to get some palladium.
Yeah, right. I know you're a buyer there. If you say palladium,
I'm gonna try to get some copper. You know what I mean?
Bro,
I already got my silver rounds. We're good. Let the whole thing
go. 365, baby.
I'm holding on to my righteous mind.
Let it burn. It needs
to burn. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Spot price of gold is right now is $1,989.
Bro, we all know gold. The real price of gold is probably like 60 to 80K.
Yeah, man, it's suppressed.
We all know the real price of silver is probably like 10 to 20K right now. Copper is probably like at $20, right? But it's all
high. I don't know, man. I would say that when gold reevaluates, we're looking at probably a 10K gold. We're looking at probably a 4 to $500 silver. I mean, it's $30. I mean,
Yeah, it's crazy how
2406
cheap it is
spot
right
price.
you know, that's a huge gain. But I don't see any more than $10,000 for gold. You're seeing actually more than that. I mean, explain to me, teach me
now. Oh
something,
yeah.
because I don't know how you get those numbers based on, you know, the amount of gold that's on hand, the amount of the actual
Liquidity.
money that's the actual money that's in supply. How much do you say it would be? More than 10,000? Nerdy.
Yeah. I mean, we all know what China owns most of it.
No, we actually own the most gold. We
I'm
own
about to
almost
say no, sir.
6,000 tons of gold. United States is number one. Germany's number two, the second largest gold holder. And I do believe that China's actually like number 4 on the list of gold acquisition.
Gold falls under that COMEX rule, though. It could be evaluated whatever they need it to be.
Yep.
Yeah.
5 at 9.
Stay away from diamonds, people. Diamonds aren't worth anything. I'm
Bro,
telling you.
diamonds are fake as hell, man.
Stay away
Now
from diamonds.
those lab grown diamonds trying to be the same as the natural diamonds, man.
Right.
That whole lab grown thing makes
nobody can tell the difference.
Even natural diamonds aren't worth anything because De Beers
She'll
bought
never
all
know
the
the
diamond
difference.
companies.
They
involving
freaking-
diamonds to keep the price up.
They messed up the market with the fake diamonds. Now everything is just
De Beers. Yeah.
I like that you said that, Fuma, because I believe that everybody should be looking into metals because, I mean, every electronical device has basically gold and silver in it. And then you're talking high heat stuff, your palladium, platinum, and other things like that are definitely needed. And what do you need diamonds for? I mean, you use it for cutting and things like that and rings. But, I mean, when it comes down to it, most of the electronics is going to use gold and silver. So I'm keeping my bets there.
Again, when it moons, I'm getting a platinum grill. That's how you know I got paid.
diamonds
This guy
and
carries
crystals
his
are
mouth-
eventually going to
his
be
money in
used
his
for
mouth,
storage.
damn
And
right.
I said diamonds and crystals are eventually going to be used for storage, for like, you know, hard drive space, and then capacitors for diamonds.
So you're like a Babylon 5 fan now. You talk about crystals for storage.
No, man.
Don't disrespect Babylon 5 in front of me, bro. Don't
You
disrespect
got
Babylon 5.
You got Kyber with Star Wars, Kyber crystals, and then you got dilithium crystals with Star Trek.
They already have a chip-sized quantum computer. So, like, we're advancing so fast, you don't even realize it.
Oh, I
A
agree.
chip-sized quantum computer? I haven't heard this.
Yeah.
This is new to
Yeah.
me. There's only 7 quantum computers available right now for use. So they actually have an 8th one now that's the size of a chip. That's interesting. Who makes it?
I don't know who the maker is. I'll send you everything.
I'm definitely interested in checking that out.
Yeah.
That's just, if we go a little bit down the rabbit hole, that's just what they report to us. You know,
There's all kind of crazy
Yeah,
stuff out there.
we're
Wait till you
supposed to
start
get a. Sorry, Fuma. Go ahead, buddy.
Oh, go ahead, man.
They were supposed to announce, like, we're supposed to get, like, really soon, like, 33 technological advances that have not been released to the public yet. It's 33 exactly, and it is a significant number. And on top of that, we're, you know, supposed to get all the UFO documents that have been sealed forever, which I honestly, my personal opinion, I don't believe in UFOs. I don't believe in aliens. I believe that they're manifestations of demons, and that's been proven in history about, you know, 4 times in history of many encounters with so-called aliens. But if you go back and look at the documentation and history of those encounters, you'll see that they were actually basically demons. But my point is,
and the Nephilim.
yeah, yep. That's part of it. That's one of the times in history. But anyway, we're going to have another resurgence of that. We're going to have the great, how would I say it? Deception, essentially. The Great Deception will be coming. It'll be an alien based. They'll say these were our ancestors that created us, and they want us to be in control and listen to what they have to say, basically. But you know, and then Project Bluebeam will be a big projection of this fake alien agenda. That's what I believe will be right at the end of
So when
the
that comes,
second
can I have
coming
your
of
bag, Alan? Can I have your bag? You ain't gonna need
Yeah, it
it.
won't
You're
matter.
good.
It won't matter at that point.
What I
You
have,
know,
you get that bag, y'all. Keep it
What
real.
gets me is the
We-
molasses of
Buster, you want to go half on his
disclosure.
bag?
we'll have some money to spend in the meantime before that happens. But
The
I
molasses
know
of disclosure. Why take so long, bro? Is it just because government is so inept? Is it just
No,
because
it'll kill
there's
religion. You
so
start
many
we're not
releasing
ready
stuff,
for it.
people?
kill religion.
Yeah, but the disclosure has been able to like disseminate throughout the internet for years now.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's like, why not just do it
Yeah.
already? Why
Because you
wake
got to
us
slow
up?
trickle the public, you know, like anything. Like look at blockchain. It took 16 years. Like Elon had a payment system using X.com basically back in the day. What 13, 16 years ago was actually doing payments that long ago
He
in
said it was
real
like
time.
22 years in the making. His
Yeah, I mean,
original plan
he
was like
essentially.
22 years
I,
ago.
I believe that Elon was a part of blockchain. I believe he had quite a few hands and ties in with Peter Thiel and everybody else involved. But I certainly believe that he had the fortitude to know what was coming, so to speak.
Right. But
Anyway,
what I'm talking about is the
I gotta
impact.
go.
All right, Alan, have a good day.
I gotta go. I'm sorry, I'm working, guys.
Hey,
Listen,
you're
I'll
good,
catch you
bro.
guys on the
Aliens,
next
now
one.
you're gonna
Have a
bounce.
good
Yeah, I
day.
got you. I know where you work.
See ya.
But the implementation, the
Crap on the aliens and
implementation
you
of
leave. I
that.
got you.
Why, if their whole point is to shock us with blue beam and aliens and blah blah blah, whatever, why take so long? Why let the people
Infrastructure.
figure it out? Just implement the shit. Shock us. Let's
Infrastructure,
go.
bro.
Infrastructure. All right, that's a good answer.
No, think about this. It's for example how we have wars right now, and we use that as a fear mongering tool to control the population. What is better to have a prolonged propaganda campaign than aliens? But without the infrastructure, you can't really have that. And I think that's what the whole digital sphere comes into place. Where unless you, because eventually we're going to reach world peace, where everyone realize that it's the government's fault and it's nothing to do with the people. It's the government that are implementing everything.
Not gonna
right?
happen. Not gonna happen.
So so we're waiting on
Not gonna
latency to get fixed in the
People been
cloud,
killing each other
so they
since the
can
planet been
shock
spinning.
us.
What I'm saying is that it's
It'll be no
easier
world
to
peace.
control. It's easier to control information with the digital cage in place versus with that one right now. Because right now you have what it called freedom of information, right? So people can call people's bluff, but if you can't call their bluff, we can't pinpoint who it is. Then you own them. You own the narrative. It's all about controlling the narrative, in my opinion.
So let's talk about the NPCs again. So this is why you'll never have world peace. There's a lot of NPCs out there who just do what they're told.
I agree.
Based on that alone, there'll never be world peace. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people on this planet, not only in this country, they need something to drive them. They need something. I hate to say this, but there's a lot of people who are built that if something is not wrong, there's nothing for them to be motivated to move forward.
True.
You've seen these people. We've all talked to them, male and female.
Mm-hmm.
Their only driving force in their life is something is wrong, so I'm going to do this to try to make it right. That's why you can never have world peace.
World peace would be more of a consciousness shift, though. Not. It's not about
exactly.
But I don't think everybody's capable of that, Buster. I don't think everybody's capable of the conscious shift.
I think it's a way. Without it, wouldn't we just not innovate anymore?
True.
Well, I think in this country,
everyone just gives that.
Well, they stopped innovation like 200 years ago.
Sorry, go ahead. We still drive around in gas cars.
Go ahead, Pammy, what you got?
Systems.
Yeah, I was about to say, I believe people are. It is possible for people to come into enlightenment and higher consciousness, and I believe that because of the person that I am today. And if any of y'all knew me right now, y'all would know that I'm not just saying that shit. Like, I probably was one of the worst, most least likely people to have a consciousness shift. And I don't even want to talk about it, but you wouldn't believe it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
you're
I
different.
do believe about.
I think a lot
I
of
do
people are
believe about
capable.
redemption of people. People, some people even, but it wasn't always this way. It's a lot of people that would get on here and testify that I have a evil heart and I shouldn't even be free. You feel me?
So let me ask you a question: Are you gonna give up your bag? I ask everybody that. Don't feel bad.
But I don't think.
I want you to look. Now, I want you to say that to me with a straight face.
Man, you know I can't do that.
Yes, hell no, I ain't
But-
giving up my bag. I said,
Hey,
but
hold
what
up.
I will
XRP
do,
go to 2000.
and
Just
now,
pull the truck over right now.
what I know now also, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
We lost him.
Did we lose him?
Yeah.
Come on. Pay me. I think we lost you, bro. Your audio.
But even with the, I mean, giving up the bag has nothing to do with it because that doesn't help people get more conscious. You just give up knowledge. That's why we're all in here. Everyone in here is higher conscious than other people. So all it takes is a movement.
Can we give up? Can we give him knowledge?
I got to get going though, guys. I got to get to the
movement.
baseball field.
No
But,
overtime
we-
today, guys. Go ahead. You want to walk us out, Buster?
It all started with Martell, the truck driver, man. You know, sometimes the whole conversation did today, but sometimes, you know, the messages aren't your time to receive them. Hopefully you receive the message today. Get your zerps up, bruh. Let's go.
Nick, I appreciate you having us on today. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
Pam,
welcome.
CIA officer, we said, "What's up, Dick?"
sorry the audio
Nick.
went out. Me.
Nick, you got a blue wrench, man. Thanks for coming
Blue
in.
Wrench, you're modded.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nerdy, we love you, bro. Also,
Hey.
Suma, we love you. No one's giving you their bags. Guys, we
Straight
love
up.
you. Thanks for coming on Coffee Time. No overtime
All right,
today,
peace.
but we'll see you next Sunday. And,
Deuces.
anybody got any fun shit to say? One more, quick, make it quick. Go.
Cold storage hose. Cold storage.
Mhm.
Cold storage is the way to go, people.
Nick, you got something, bro? Go.
Nothing I have for today. Just keep the focus and keep packing your bags. Well, you can at least.
Beautiful. I think Pamy's still muted. We love you guys. Have a good day. And this one right here, this is Moon Fever by XRP Bags, Lemmy, and Lady E. It's a new track.
Yeah.
Go hit subscribe on Bags' channel and like. Later, guys. Have a good day.
Later.
I caught the code, packing them bags till we explode. No turning back, got the decode, crypto the flow, live by the code. All get exposed, don't play no games. I put them in chains, feeling the burn. Venus gon' rain, my DNA strain. I'm not the same, we'll pilot my face. We moving for change, filling my stash. We make them pay, spiritual health, devilish wealth. They say that the bag, the root of all evil. I do it for good, so we are not equal. They wanna defeat you, in school they don't teach you. We crypto the bag, so we gon' eat you to transfer cash. Get in on my people to transfer cash. Get in on my people, we blast off the meter. So many bags, we got moon fever. We got moon fever. So many bags though, yo. Up in my castle, yo. We off the meter. We got moon fever.
I'm XRP, whoa, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Firmament, they not discerning it. Lead or manifest, invest, I'm churning it. Eat, they be burning it. Like we at the Bohemian Grove, cook up on the stove. I felt like I was on first 48 for XRP. All this intel I gave up and told. Whoa, 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 whoa. Snitch, I am none of that. SEC Gary G begging to running back. Fallen angels, like the book of Enoch. Get them Charlie Waters, they ain't getting no Crocs. They buying a gold like we living Fort Knox. 49er, catch me on the Gold Coast. Triangular trap, running routes like a postman. Touchdown, bad man, run up those notes, man.
So many bags. We got moon fever. We got moon fever. So many bags though, yo. Up in my castle, yo. We off the meter. We got moon fever.
Heard you want more, pop, pop, pop. This coin so hot, it's about to explode. Focus on my purpose, this ain't premonition. Seeing clearly now with my third eye vision. Accumulating wealth, pursuing my mission. My eyes on the prize with such precision. 111, that's synchronization. Bye, 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 this accumulation. Time's getting getting high, Phoenix rising now. Moon fever gang going out with a bang. Financial freedom, building that kingdom. Living in the now, to no man we bow. Speaking the truth, this goes out to the youth. Invest in your future, forget separation. Don't be like a vulture, stop cancel culture. Oneness, one love, let's go on a moon venture.
Blast off the leader, so many bags. We got moon fever, we got moon fever. So many bags though, yo. Up in my castle, yo. We off the meter, we got moon fever.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.